WFC with me, John Foster, MUFC, and Anthony. How you doing, mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. I'm slowly coming to terms with the awful news that we heard on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm bearing up. Still take a little while, but
Yeah,
I'm all good. Other than that,
it's tough because I'm in two minds now. I'm thinking to myself, do we just celebrate the 3 years that we've had already and just be really happy that those 3 years have been fantastic and some of the best years of my life? Obviously, not just the football side of things, but meeting people as well and this, that, and the other. Or am I angry that those 3 years aren't going to carry on? Because I'm feeling both at the moment. But this is Casey's last game, so we do want to kind of talk a little bit about that. Um, I have got loads of messages coming through to my phone, so apologies if you hear any vibrations and anything there. So this is the last game, obviously, Leicester FA Cup. Um, Everybody will want to go out with a win, I'm sure. What are your thoughts on this game, Anthony?
yeah, even though it's Casey's last game, as we all know, she'll still set up how she does each week. She'll remain ever professional right to the end, and so will her players. The players will want to fight for her for one last time, like she said. And even though it's been a bit of a tough week, I fully expect the players, as professionals, will put that to the back of their mind when they're on the pitch. And I expect a win. It won't be a comfortable win, but I think I think we'll win. We'll talk about predictions at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I fully expect it to be the same, and hopefully it will boost their performance a bit more. It's just, I know Casey didn't want the fuss, but it's such a shame we can't be in the stadium. Obviously, me and you, we couldn't say goodbye without saying goodbye to Casey. So we've done a little drive, even if it's just a thanks Casey from afar or something. Then
Yeah.
we'll both be happy. But we just want to thank her and thanks for all the memory she's gave us.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we wanted to. I think, we can be angry with the owners, the directors, all the people above Casey as much as we want. But more importantly, we want to thank Casey for everything that she's done for us. I think that's the main thing for myself. And I appreciate things might not get any better under the current ownership. I completely get that. But for me, today belongs to Casey and we need to give her a good send off. And that's what, we're going to do, whether it be on social media or any other way. So that's my thoughts on that one. As for actual Leicester, I think the players will be massively up for this now. We've had about 2 or 3 days for it to sink in, up the news, and I want to obviously end this season on a high. Um, yeah, you mentioned to me earlier that you think Jess will start. I think it'd be great if Jess could score the final goal of Casey's United career. I mean, let's just talk a bit about Jess because we haven't seen much of her this season. But when it comes to Casey Stoney, Jess has been a big part of those 3 years, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has from the very first game in the championship. We won't, obviously there was the conflict before, but the very first championship game where there was a small crowd, like people like me, and didn't get into it until about halfway through the year. But the 12-1 against Villa, and Jess scored 5 of them, and that was the start of it. And we always know Jess, whether she's playing or not, she'll always give her all.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously it's a shame that she's not had more chances, but then it's a testament to how Casey was building the team. We got the 2 Americans in, we bought Russo, and so unfortunately her chances were limited, but when she has been used, she has done a job. She scored the other week. I can't remember who it was against now. Was it? But we know she'll work her socks off, and it'll be it will be a shame if she doesn't play today. I think with the injuries and that, and I think a couple of certain players are out, which we'll find out very soon. But I would like Jess to start, and I think Jess would be a better option than certain someone. But
yeah,
but no, I know it's been brilliant. We've had good memories with all of them, even people like Molly Green that left and that first season.
Yeah, this shirt's signed by Molly Green, actually.
I don't think the first season was just something special, and I don't think until we win the WSL or a trophy, it will top that.
Mm-hmm. So some other original play at the LG21 that might play today up front is Kirsty Hampton and Leah Galton. We know how much that they'll miss Casey as well. It would be great for them to be on the score sheet today, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. We've been unfortunate this season with Leah's injury. Like Craney and Ben said and other people have said in chats this week, it sort of all fell apart after Christmas, unfortunately, with our bad luck with injuries. Obviously had to buy gate and all that. But we know Leah will work hard, and hopefully she'll be getting back to her match fitness. She's had about an hour now since she's come back, and I think it's fair to say you can tell she's had a bit of time out. She's a bit yard off the pace that we know she can, but I think Leah will start today. I'm not sure if we've got many options with people we know. Certain people have gone back to America, and
Holland.
Jackie's in Holland, so we haven't really got that many options. There's maybe like a couple of people you could be like, oh, but
Katie did mention in the last interview that there's been a few knocks as well, a couple of knocks. Now I don't know if that's going to affect the starting 11. Presumably in the midfield, we'd be guessing that it will be Staniforth, Zellum, and Tooney. A couple of LG21s in there with the captain Zellum. How do you think those guys will be feeling now as well? Because they've come the whole journey with Casey as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they have, and they'll be deeply grateful that they've been given the chance to play for Manchester United. They'll be deeply saddened that she's decided that with what she's been given, she can't take us any further. But from the second season, when Selim was made club captain and Tooney has come on leaps and bounds this season, and they're both been around the England set now. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. So credit, you have to give Casey credit as well as their hard work for them to improve and get around the England setup. So it will be a deeply emotional day for the players, and I know Casey says she won't want the fuss, but I'm pretty sure the players will make a fuss. When people say, oh, you don't want to make a fuss, you still make a fuss.
Anthony, we spoke about the attackers, midfielders, how about the defenders, Millie Turner and Amy Turner, TNT. We've got a lot of memories with those two.
Yeah, great memories.
Yeah,
and we know how good they are at both ends.
Yeah, this season, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Like we said, it's going to be an interesting summer with hopefully the main core of the team can stay. Obviously, I know the Americans and the LJ are going, but hopefully the new manager will come in and we'll keep the main core. Obviously, if certain people are going that the manager deems not quite strong enough to go to the next level, but it all depends, doesn't it? If we're going to get the players to improve, there's no point getting rid of certain players if we're going to get to a situation where, oh no, you can't have this player, or we're just going to sell them and then get someone who's not really improving the side, just replacing a number.
Yeah, I thoroughly agree with that. Yeah, absolutely. So just before we get some predictions for today, just been announced that owner has won Player of the Season. I don't think there's going to be too many surprises. There's been a couple of good candidates, absolutely. I'll throw Jackie Gronin in there. I think Matt Crane will throw Tooney in there. Quite a few people will throw Heath in there, but I think, I do think that's right. I agree with the owner as well. Would you agree with that one, or would you say somebody else?
Yes, yeah. For me, it was either Una or Jackie, and I'm really pleased for Una to come from another country and to settle in so quickly is testament to her and her hard work and that, and it's one of the positives of this season. She's only young still and can only get better, and I hope that she can see her career continuing with United, regardless of who the manager is.
Yeah, I think she will. I think hopefully she's going to be a player that's here to come as well, here to stay for a long time as well. So Leicester FA Cup, last game of the season. I'm going to go for 2-0. I'm going to say 2-0, Tooney and Jess. Let's get Tooney and Jess on the score sheet. I think that'll be really nice. How about yourself, Anthony?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go for 3-1. I'm going to go for my Elatoon custom goal by now, isn't it, against Leicester?
Yeah.
I think Leah's got a chance of scoring, and I'm going to go Millie Turner. I reckon she'll get one more goal. And the goal for Leicester, I don't want any of them to score, but Charlie Devlin just to
Yeah,
for old times.
if she plays, that'll be okay. I'd accept that absolutely. Now we have got someone that you've never seen on screen before. Anthony, do you want to introduce your little one there?
Yeah, I will do. I'm just going to introduce you to my son Tyler, and he's just going to give you a quick prediction of what he thinks the score will be and the scorers. Tyler.
Leah Golden and Ellerton and Charlie Devlin to score.
Okay. All right. And that was my prediction from Tyler. Let's hope for a win regardless. And pass you back on to John.
Yeah, thank you guys. So the starting 11 should be out pretty much now. So please stay tuned for Matt Crane and Ben to give you the starting 11 prediction. And we'll see you tomorrow night on our match reaction show Monday on YouTube. Thank you guys.